Hey, yo, what up, y'all? Y'all know who it is. Your man, your big homie, Big Mike checking in, Real Talk TV, man. All right, so real quick, before I get started on the topic, man, I want to say thanks to my new subscribers, those who subscribed to the channel recently. I want to say thank y'all and bless y'all for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate y'all support. To my loyal subscribers, thank y'all for continuously watching, continuously supporting me. Hey, I can be more grateful than I am for you guys, man. So I appreciate that a great deal. If you're not subscribed, I would appreciate your support and hit that subscribe button at the bottom right corner and hit that bell icon too, man, so you be notified when I got new content coming out. Hit me up in the comments, let me know what you guys think about the content, the video, and like the video, show some support, all right? So this particular video, I want to talk to you guys about something that I had thought about. I had like kind of an epiphany, I would say, about what is rich. You know what I'm saying? What is rich? What does rich mean? Typically, we are led to believe that rich means an abundance of money, meaning having a lot of money, millions and millions and billions of dollars. That's what we were led to believe all of our life that rich is. And yes, that is a part of it. That also is a definition of rich. But that's not the only definition of rich. If you're watching this video and you have an abundance of material goods, you have money to invest, money to save after you get paid, you have an abundance of clothes, you can go in a closet right now and choose what you want to wear, choose what shoes you want to wear. You got shoes to match every outfit that you own. You can choose whether you're eating chicken, fish, pork, beef, whatever you eat. You got a choice. You have a car. You got money to afford gas these days, which is crazy, right? Gas prices are freaking crazy. If you have money left over to save and or invest, you are rich. You are rich by definition. The term that we believe is the only definition of rich, like I said, it's not the only definition of rich. That's one definition, but it's not the only one. Let me read to you guys from the Webster's Dictionary of rich. Of course, we know one meaning being having an abundance of money, which is what we think the only definition of rich is, but it's not. Another definition is having abundant possessions and especially material wealth. I'm going somewhere with this because anybody who's traveled, you guys have seen what real poverty looks like, what being poor really looks like. I've been to countries, namely Indonesia. Those are real poor people over there. I've seen real poor people. People without shoes, wearing the same set of clothes they had on probably for a week's time. Didn't know where the next meal was coming from. Didn't have an abundance of clothes that they can select out of their closet. Some of them didn't even have a place to stay. And yet, those of us who have these things, just because we don't have millions of dollars in the bank, we call ourselves not rich. Well, I'm not rich. I'm just middle class. Nah, buddy, you're rich. You don't even realize it. You got health. Providing you even got medical, you may have health insurance. You can go see the doctor whenever you want. You got, like I said, an abundance of food, an abundance of money. If you got money to pay your bills and still have money left over to save, when some people don't even have bank accounts, some people don't have the money to invest like they would want to. Some people know nothing about investing. If you got money to invest and save, put away, after you paid your bills, after you put food on your table, after you took care of your necessities, you rich, man. You're rich. Just because you don't have millions of dollars does not mean you're not rich. Stop letting society put this idea in your head that just because you don't have millions of dollars that you're not rich. We're looking at social media and comparing ourselves to everybody on social media just because this person here has a Lamborghini and we don't, oh, we're poor. In comparison, well, maybe in comparison to them, you know, you don't have the money they do, but you yourself are not poor just because you don't drive a Lambo, just because you don't drive a Ferrari, just because you don't live in a 50-bedroom house. You are rich when you have health in your body, clean water to drink, when people out here don't even have water, ask the people in Flint, Michigan, ask the people over there in third world countries who don't even have clean water to drink coming out of a faucet. You have clean water. You have an abundance of clothes to the point that we're even spoiled. We don't even realize how spoiled we are. You can go in the closet right now and there's some women out there and some guys who got an abundant sneaker collection, Jordan collection, and a ridiculous amount of shoes. I mean, I got clothes more than I got more clothes than I can wear in a month's time, 3 months' time. I consider myself rich. So what if I don't have millions of dollars? I don't care what society tells me that what rich is. I got things to give. I got something to give to somebody who's actually poor. If someone needs a pair of shoes that wears my size, I have that to give to them without hurting. I have money to give to somebody who's really poor without hurting myself. I have clothes to give to somebody who's really poor without being depleted myself. So with that being said, I consider myself rich. And so are you if you're in that same category. Just because you don't have hundreds of millions of dollars does not mean you're rich. Or does not mean you're not rich. You are rich, you don't even realize it. When I was in the Middle East, man, I came in contact with these guys who worked in my apartment building. Now, granted, I had a really nice apartment, things like that. And these guys were seeing what I had in my apartment. And one time, me and the guy had a conversation when I gave him some stuff right before I moved out. I gave him some stuff that I thought nothing of, but he was so happy. This guy was like so happy, like you would think he was a kid at Christmas time when I gave him just a few things that I thought nothing of. I didn't care nothing about it. But he took it and he was like overjoyed. And I was like thinking to myself, like, wow, like why is this man so happy? And then we had a conversation about him telling me how much he actually made. This guy made what, $400 a month in American money? Per month. $400 per month. And this is a grown man I was talking to. A grown man making $400 a month. And when he told me that, I thought to myself, how blessed I really am. How blessed I am. Here I make what? At the time I was making what? 5, 6, 7 times that much in 2 weeks. And this guy made $400 a month. So who am I to complain because I don't have $100 million in the bank? So what? I'm blessed beyond measure, and so are you if you got food on your table every night. Like I said, you got a choice of what you're going to eat. I remember growing up, man. Growing up, when I was coming up in my old neighborhood, when my mom left and everything, and we were struggling with my auntie had mouths to feed, and she didn't always have food in the house for us to eat. There were nights that I literally had to eat grits for dinner. That's all there was in the house to eat. Just something to put in my stomach. To not go to bed hungry, I had to feed myself grits. No meat, no nothing. I would scrape up 60 cents and go down to the corner store to get some ramen noodles just for something to put in my stomach. I used to fantasize and salivate over food in magazines because one day I was saying to myself, one day I want to be able to provide those things for myself when I was a kid. And here I'm in that position right now. I ain't complaining, man. And neither should you guys stop complaining. Stop complaining. Stop complaining about what you don't have and count your blessings, man. Think about what you have. Stop thinking about everything you don't have. That's the problem with social media nowadays. They're reminding us of everything that we don't have, what we're not doing in comparison to the other person. Live your life and enjoy your life. Stop comparing yourself to the next person. Fuck that. Excuse my language, but that's how frustrated I am seeing everybody nowadays want to compare themselves to the next person. Stop comparing yourself to the next person and be happy for your life and your blessings. Be thankful for your blessings. Stop worrying about what this person over here is doing, what this person over there is doing, what they have that we don't have, what we have that they don't have. So what? Nobody's better than the other. They're going to die one day just like you. We all going to die one day. What do you have to say for the life that you've been given? The blessings you've been given? Stop worrying about what the next person is doing. I'm sick of this comparison crap. I hate that. That's a pet peeve of mine that I hate. I hate that. I don't compare myself to nobody. I don't compete with nobody. I'm in my own world. I compete with myself and that's it. I don't worry about the next person's doing. I could care less. I'm happy. I'm healthy. I got food in my refrigerator, food in my freezer. I got a choice of what I'm going to eat. I have a choice of what I'm going to wear. I have a choice of what shoes I'm going to put on my feet. I got a shower to bathe in. I got that option. I got clean water coming out of my faucet to drink. I got a warm bed to lie down in at night. I have AC running in my house, heat running in my house when it gets cold. I got a nice car that I drive. What the hell am I complaining for? When some people don't even have that. Some people don't even have bank accounts. And yet, oh, we struggling because we eating Franks and pork and beans. Oh, the struggle is real, right? That's struggle, right? When you got people out here eating freaking clay cookies. Look, read up about the people in Haiti. Read up about those people. They're eating clay cookies. Cookies made of dirt. Just to put something in their stomach. And because we over here in America eating some beans and Franks or something like that or whatever, ramen noodles, or the struggle's real. Stop it, man. You are blessed beyond measure and don't even know it. You're looking at social media, you're looking at people who drive these Lambos, and you're thinking, why can't that be my life? Be thankful for your life, man. Be grateful for what you have and stop worrying about what you don't have. That's not what life is all about. You don't know how happy those people are who got those things. Yeah, they might have hundreds of millions of dollars, but you don't even know how happy they are for real. You don't know them in their personal life. They can be miserable. That can be a substitute for their lack of inner worth because they got these material things to try to compensate for what they lack inside. That might be a substitute for their lack of happiness. They're trying to make themselves happy with material things. You don't know what's going on inside these people. So before you sit there and compare yourself to the next person, worry about what you're doing in your own life and be happy with the life you've been given. Stop worrying about the next person. It's sickening. Stop looking at social media. If you need to get off social media for a while to detox your soul, do that. If you cannot get on social media without comparing yourself to the next person, then you need to stay off social media. That's not what it's for. If you want to get on there to communicate with your family and kind of keep up with old friends and things like that, maybe look through some of the funny content that goes on it or whatever, that's fine. But if you're sitting there scrolling, looking at this person, looking at that person, this person's married, or this person here got this and they got that, how can I get this or that? You're wasting your time. Everybody's been blessed in different measures. Some people's talents may enable them to get that kind of money, while yours may not. You may not just have the talent to get that kind of money. If you don't, so what? Some people are smarter than others. Some people are more talented than others. And there's some people's talent that may allow them and that may put them in position to get that kind of money. But that does not mean just because you don't have that talent that you're any less than them. Be happy with what you have, man. Stop worrying about everybody else. That's a waste of time. As long as you got health in your body, you got all the material blessings you need, you got everything that you could possibly want, what are you complaining for? You're rich and you don't even know it. Hey, man. Excuse my rant, my long-winded, loud rant that just took place a while ago. That's just the passion I feel for what I was talking about, man. I'm personally just sick and tired of people hating and comparing themselves to the next person, trying to live their life according to how somebody else lives theirs, man, when you need to just be focused on yourself. Worry about yourself. Be happy with your life. You only get one. You only get one life. Enjoy your life and stop comparing yourself to everybody else. Be happy with what you've been given. Be happy with the riches that you have. Because you got to always remember, somebody out there always wishes they were in your position. So while you're complaining about yours, somebody out there is fighting and hoping to get the opportunity that you currently have. So stop complaining. There's nothing wrong with obtaining more in life. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you sitting there, being covetous and, just, like I said, hating on the next person who has it when you don't, when you letting that consume you, then it's a problem. Be content and be happy with what you have now. Because like I said, there's always somebody out there who wishes that they had what you got right now. And you don't even realize it. End of rant. That's all I got, man. Y'all enjoyed the video. Do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button at the bottom right corner. That bell icon too, man, so you be notified when I drop new content. Hit the like button for your boy. Show some support for the video. Hit me up in the comments, man. Let me know what you guys think, all right? Till next time, your big homie Mike checking out. Peace.